KPX5's Juliet Goodrich has been listening in on this latest update. Juliet, what strikes you about what city officials were saying here?
Well, I think what's key is the mayor coming out and saying that there's going to be all public information released. They were very forthcoming about the building, the investigation, that they're taking it extremely seriously, obviously. And then the latest on the victims, that at this point, they still have not determined that it's 100% cleared out. They still have that search and recovery. And yes, they say that 35 of the 36 victims have been identified. They still have 5 more families to notify. They don't expect to find any more bodies inside, but one sheriff's official told me they still have about 10% of that building that they still need to go in, get the debris, and check things out very carefully. They have drones in there, they have cadaver dogs. They are going through this meticulously and methodically and very mindfully as well. Let's listen into some of the latest from the officials that just talked at this news conference.
At this time, we have proclaimed a local state of emergency, and this is scheduled to be ratified by our City Council on December 8th.
We continue, of course, to pray for the victims, the loved ones, and the entire city during this very anguishing time, and it is an anguishing time.
As of right now, we have identified 35 of the 36 victims, so we have only one unknown. And of those 35, we have made notifications to 30 of those families.
No one ever wants to see a tragedy like this in their community. But when one strikes, it is our responsibility to take aggressive and quick action to avoid any future tragedies again.
We also heard from the ATF, the first time we're hearing from them today. And Veronica, I thought it was important to note that we earlier were saying federal officials are reporting a refrigerator may be among the source of the fire or among one of them. And at this point, they cannot confirm that. They still have a long investigation. And that's the latest here. We'll have more for you tonight at 11 o'clock. I'm Juliet Goodrich. Back to you.
All right, Juliet, thank you.